Alright, hey guys, so this week's topic is about friends. Just gonna briefly go over some of the things that I have to say about friends. I do a lot of rambling, I assume, with a lot of my videos, so I'm just gonna try and cut to the point with some of my videos because I really just don't want to make them long anymore. So, to start with, friends is the topic, and I would say the three main points that I'll make in this video will be what type of friends, male, female, cisgender, non-cisgender, and then, of course, what type of friends you should look for, what type of friends I have, and just the subject of friends in general. So, to start with, I have, for example, for me, I have a lot of different friends of a lot of different backgrounds. Mostly being cisgender and non-cisgender. Females are less common in my life now because I just don't fit that role of life anymore that I used to live, and they just don't fit in my life the way that they used to. Not that I don't need female friends, because I do, but they just don't fit my life the way that they used to. For example, there are things that recently I've needed help on with just relationships and, advice, what I should do, and females wouldn't know how to necessarily approach that unless they are part of the LGBT community, which of course I do have friends of the LGBT community, but, I'm talking about straight friends at the second, so they would not understand. So I would go and speak to a male friend of mine. So I just seem to fit in a little easier with the straight friends that I do have, or cisgender friends, or whatever you want to call them. And it seems to be a lot easier to get along with. The next thing I would say would be, excuse me, I would say I have probably an equal amount of LGBTQA friends versus cisgender friends. Mostly probably because I am trans and I am not stealth. I like to talk about my experiences and get to know people and learn more about them and share experiences with them. So I find myself connecting with other trans guys and just the trans community better than I do anyone else, whether they are cisgender or not, or female or male, or, whatever. And I find myself connecting with FTMs better because of our experiences. They are similar, and we can talk about things and vent in a way that no one else would understand. So I find myself having a lot more trans friends nowadays. And then, of course, friendships in general. The subject of that is kind of iffy for me because all my life I've really had quite a bit of struggles with making friends. Just socially, I have been always awkward, and I don't really make friends well. I'm quite shy. You wouldn't know that now, but all my life I really was very shy. Last couple months here, since I started testosterone, my life has actually gained quite a few more friends because I have become more confident with myself and just mannerisms, and I put myself out there a lot easier and a lot quicker, and I just do things for myself, Probably, I would say, with friendships that I do have, most of them have been long-term. When I do find a friend, I like to keep them around. I don't just make friends for short-term use. I am kind of somebody who needs a friend for years to come, not just a couple months. I don't like to make friends of which are dramatic friends, who carry such baggage and such drama that it interferes with my friendship with them. I try to avoid that. It just is not my type of lifestyle anymore, and I just don't really need that type of chaos. I will say that with being in transition and going through all of this, I have created a support circle for myself of many different types of people and from all different backgrounds. And what I would say and suggest to anyone who is watching this video and taking it, to heart or, whatever, is the fact that you really should probably create a support circle for yourself, whether it's a support circle of trans friends, a support circle for cisgender friends, or just a support circle of family. You'll need it through a lot of different things, not just your transition, but questions that you have and things that you go through, if your girlfriend dumps you because she doesn't like that you're trans. I had that happen a couple of times. It's crappy, but who is going to be there for me and who is going to, lift me back up? Well, those people who really care were there, and they gave a crap about me. Those are the people that I really needed, and those are the people who were there. And you find out really quickly throughout when you come out and when you start testosterone who is actually there and who really cares and who doesn't and who won't be there. You find out very quickly. You find out who's going to be there and who won't. And friendships come and go, and that is the biggest main point that I have seen in the last 5 years. Friendships come and go. And there's nothing that you can do to stop them sometimes. People, you don't want to ever attach your happiness to a single person, whether it's a friend or more or your family or this or that. And you don't want to attach yourself to anything materialistic, because as I have learned, material things break and people leave and they change. And if you attach your happiness to all those different things and different people, if they break or leave, then where does your happiness go? You don't have it anymore. So I think that the biggest thing that you have to focus on, whether, not just friends, but just you have to figure out who's going to be there, and it doesn't matter what gender or sex or anything in between that they are. Just find somebody who's going to be there for you. That's a good friend. So, alright, I'll stop rambling because I don't want to make this longer than 10 minutes. So that's what a friendship means to me, and it is extremely freaking hot in my room because I don't have air still. That's why I'm doing this shirtless, because I'm freaking hot. It got to like 92 today. So, and I live in Illinois. So anyways, alright, I'll see you guys later. Peace.